everybody on their feet at Globe Life Park. The 3-0. Bouncer, hit into left field. Around second, heading to third, Mazzara. Beltre goes for two, and it's a stand-up double. And there it is, number 3,000 for Adrian Beltre.
Seven ties over pleasure vibes, 5 deep, 10 plus 11 knives. Roll for green, blowing steam, how my ride. I don't, but I take a shot out. Part of me, clear thought remedy. 2 for 1 special, best friend and worst enemy. Fly pedigree, way past allegedly. Style, real, bag 'em in the hard work will take me places that you'll never be. Found a book of life, but it's written illegibly. I wrote the script again to get this paper heavily. Found somewhere in between, stuck in a routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality. Think about tomorrow, but I live my life hourly. Stay humble, but I see myself powerfully. I'ma be official to the elements devour me, the benefits. Like a new father to the
just days before the 40-round MLB draft. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Digging in, Mark George. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 2-2. Round to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Now batting, number 42. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Cannon might try to make a play on it, and foul. The 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Medeiros going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch. Stepping into the box, Won Young Bai. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just 1. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Steve Hay, and he could give his guys an lead if he can come through here. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Mark George.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. One of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2. Into the box now, Stephen Coe.
The center fielder, Stephen Coe.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand, and a glove flip for 1. On to first. Ready now, number 42 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do.
Into the box, number 42. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Cannon is there for it. And the inning is over. Striding in, Orlando Medeiros. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Orlando Medeiros.
On the ground is short. Could this be 2? There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So digging in now, number 42. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Chipre, the runner at third with no outs. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Popped him up. Soroyan has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
For the win, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors.
Robinson. Jackie Robinson. Coming to the plate now, Chris Dubois, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Set to deliver on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Darnell Haston, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Darnell Haston.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes into. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jackie Robinson.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
At the plate, Mariano Cervantes. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter.
Hit out towards second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ray De La Rosa earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Step on the bag for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Now at the plate, Darnell Haston. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jackie Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known.
Digging in now, Humberto Espinoza.
Humberto Espinoza.
A double play ball to second, 4. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second. Now in the box, Ray De La Rosa, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 1-1, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively.
Digging in to try it again, Mariano Cervantes. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a liner. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. Chipre is digging for home. And he will score as well. And the tide has officially changed now as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Now batting.
Stepping in, DeAndre Riley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
James Nelson.
Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Striding in once again, Humberto Espinoza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded to short. To second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
For the Tempest, 6 runs on 16.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the... With the 10th pick, the Oakland Athletics select Jackie Robinson, a second baseman from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom. A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team. A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents. A coach clues in a new team member on available resources. The manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore and when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices. A player receives input from a coach. A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. It's welcome news. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of ML, determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on him. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. A manager checks in with his ball club.